guys, it's Faith from Life with Mrs. G and the Artist, and today I am doing the Goodreads tag Top 5 Wednesday. And this group, I'll link all the information below, but this group was started by Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey and is now hosted by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, I think is how you say it. And the topic this week is intimidating books. So for me, there are reasons or things that make books intimidating for me, and so I have two reasons, and one is the length of the book, and because if it has like some thousands of pages, it's very intimidating. And the second one is if it's a super popular book and people are talking lots and lots and lots about it, it kind of intimidates me a little bit because I'm always like, what if I don't like it? Then I'm the odd person out, all of that stuff. So, yeah, so that's my reasons. So here are my top 5. So my first top 5 is, is a really popular book, but kind of old, and nobody shoot me for not reading it yet, but it's Gone with the Wind. I absolutely love Gone with the Wind. I love the movie, it's one of my favorites, and I want to read the book, but it's like, thousands of pages long. And so every time I've picked it up to read it, it's been so, like, I'll start it, and then I'm like, I'm never going to get through this. This is so long. And, sometimes the language is kind of crazy. And so, yeah, that is my first book because I so want to read it, because obviously usually the books are better than the movies. And I love the movies, so I know I'd love the book. But, yeah, little bit long, just a tad. So my second one is a series that everybody talks about. And I picked up the first book because I was like, I think this would be something I would like, because I like the fairy tale-ish type books and movies and whatever. So that is the Lunar Chronicles. But yeah, look at that. It's like, it's not huge, but like I definitely read bigger books than that, but I don't know. It's like I like the story. From what I hear about it, I would like the story. But I've started a couple times and it just has taken me a while to get into it. And so, I don't know. I've heard wonderful things about it. I've heard that everybody loves it, that reads it. And it's like one of the most great trilogy or whatever series. But I've just not been able to pick it up and really run with it yet. But I want to. So there's another intimidating book. The next one that I would say is very intimidating. I like biblical type twist story or stories on biblical things. Anyways, this book is like from 1998, okay? So it's very old, but it's super thick. I'm like, wow. But, so I want to read it, but it's called The Book of God, and it's like the Bible as a novel. How cool is that? And so I've been wanting to read it, but every time I go into Half Price Books or Barnes & Nobles and I see it, and I'm like, oh, I should pick that up. I've been wanting to read that forever. And then I take it out and look at it, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm intimidated. So, yeah, that would be my third one. But, I know it'll be good. I just need to get over my intimidation and do it, right? Yes, that's just what I need to do. So, my next book that is intimidating, and this one is intimidating because I have a lot, again, it's very popular and people love it, and I've been wanting to pick it up forever, and I've went to pick it up a couple different times, and I'm not sure that I'm emotionally ready for the book, okay? So, that would be this book, Me Before You, and no, I haven't read it yet. It's not big at all. It's, it's not big, so that's not my thing. I have so many friends that have read it, and my one friend said that she was depressed for like a week and a half. And I was just like, I know it's going to be an amazing book, and I know that it's great, and I want to see the movie when it comes out. So I definitely try to read the books before I see the movies. So I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. And I just bought it yesterday, so it's going to be, and I have another book coming that's going to give me a happy ending. So I told my husband, I was like, I need to read this book now so that I have a book to, make me happy again. But I think I love those kinds of books, but I just, I have to mentally prepare for those books. So yeah, that was my 4th book. And the last one that I will talk about is, again, another emotional book. And it's, again, old, but I've seen the movie, and I ugly cried on the movie. I mean, I was in the theaters, like, buckets of tears crying, and yeah, I was just like, and I can't even imagine that the book is going to be 10 times worse. So, and that is The Fault in Our Stars. I have not read the book. As I said, watched the movie and cried ugly bucket of tears, and it was horrible. And so I've been extremely intimidated to read it because my husband makes fun of me when I sit and I cry over books, but I can't help it. Like, they're super emotional. And so again, I have to emotionally prepare myself to read these books. But yeah, so that's my top 5, and I can't wait to watch your videos and see what your top 5 is. Maybe I'll have some more suggestions for intimidating books. So have a good day. I'll see you next time.